The ultimate guide to Australian permanent residency. Day mates, and welcome to my channel, where we talk about all things Australia. Today, we're talking about the ultimate guide to Australian permanent residency. As you may know, Australia is a popular destination for people all around the world, and with good reason. Not only is it home to some of the most beautiful landscapes and wildlife, but it also boasts a strong economy and high standard of living. It's no wonder so many people are eager to make Australia their permanent home. So, let's get started with the first step in the process of obtaining Australian permanent residency. Step 1. Understanding the eligibility criteria. To be eligible for Australian permanent residency, there are a few criteria that you must meet. First and foremost, you must be under the age of 45, have good English language proficiency, and be in good health. Additionally, you must have a relevant occupation listed on the Australian Skilled Occupations list, have sufficient work experience, and score enough points in the points-based system. To give you an idea of how the points system works, you can earn points for things like your age, English proficiency, work experience, and education level. The more points you earn, the higher your chances are of being eligible for permanent residency. Step 2. Choosing the right visa. Once you've determined that you meet the eligibility criteria, the next step is to choose the right visa. There are several visa options available for people seeking Australian permanent residency, and it's important to choose the one that best suits your needs. Some of the most popular visa options include the Skilled Independent Visa, Subclass 189, the Skilled Nominated Visa, Subclass 190, and the Skilled Work Regional, Provisional, Visa, Subclass 491. Each visa has its own set of requirements and benefits, so it's important to do your research and choose the one that's right for you. Step 3. Submitting your application. Once you've chosen the right visa, it's time to start working on your application. The application process can be quite lengthy and complex, so it's important to have all of your documents in order and to ensure that you've met all of the requirements. Some of the documents you may need to provide include your passport, birth certificate, educational qualifications, and police clearances. You may also need to undergo medical examinations and obtain police certificates. It's important to ensure that your application is complete and accurate before you submit it, as any errors or omissions could result in your application being delayed or rejected. Step 4. Waiting for a decision. After you've submitted your application, the waiting game begins. The processing times for Australian permanent residency can vary, but it's important to be patient and to keep track of your application status. While you're waiting for a decision, it's a good idea to start preparing for your move to Australia. This can include researching areas to live, finding a job, and taking steps to ensure a smooth transition to your new home. Step 5. Celebrating your success. After all the hard work and waiting, the day has finally arrived. You've been granted Australian permanent residency. It's time to celebrate your success and start planning for your new life in Australia. Whether you're planning on starting a new career, studying, or simply enjoying the beautiful Australian scenery, your journey towards Australian permanent residency has been a success. And that's it for our ultimate guide to Australian permanent residency. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below.